I am live. Let's see. Well, we got one person in. Let's see. Oh shit, that happened. From 0 to 5 in like a second. Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Let's see who's all in here. Let's see. Oh, don't close StreamYard. So how's everyone doing? Let's see. Yep. Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Mr. Rebel says, "Hey man, thanks for making that video on tools, equipment to bring to the track." I'm probably gonna make another one of those eventually. When something I was gonna mention later comes about. But yeah. First, I wanted to go over a couple of things that are gonna go on in the next few weeks, something like that. Hello, BJ. How you doing? First off, content after the beginning of August may be a little bit more sparse than usual because I'll be going back to school again and I won't be working as often. So I won't be working as much nor making as much money. So I won't be able to race as often. But I'll definitely be... I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to be less frequently uploading. Secondly, I wanted to talk about some raffles that are going up. For example, EKJ 24000 is doing a raffle. I have his channel in the description to do a raffle for some... What's this called? Some Reds parts, I think. A temp gauge or 2 temp gauges and a brand new 521 Sport motor. Hey Damien, how you doing? Down from upside down. How you doing? But yeah, he's doing a raffle for a for a Reds racing motor or Reds racing engine. And all you need to do to get into it is subscribe to his channel. So yeah. Next up, I was going to talk about some raffles that I'm doing. Yeah, Kimo just said it. Kimo is doing a giveaway. Basically, what's going on is I have a couple of things that I wanted to raffle out to help me get into nitro racing specifically. Because thanks to a couple of friends, I've been able to procure a Mugen MBX-8R or a Mugen MBX-8 Nitro buggy, and that will be here soon. So we're just getting the rest of the parts ready. So the first thing I'm going to be raffling off is going to be, or the first 2 things will be keys to this body right here. This is my my old short course body. I don't really run short course anymore. So this is a body that's been just collecting dust for a little while. So basically, this is the first thing I'm going to be raffling off. So this is the design on it. It was painted, or the design was done by my sister, and the final paint was done by me. It was run a couple of times. It's never been vented, and a couple other things. But yeah, definitely something to look for. The next one, that body is for a SC 6.2, but it will work with the new SC 6.4, which is shipping very soon. The next one I'm going to be doing is probably one that's a little bit more avant-garde. Yeah, this one. This is a Yokomo body, but it will fit on a Team Associated B6.4, just to have a little bit of gap like right here. In fact, I'll actually show you. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. This is what it looks like on the car. And basically, it is, like I said, it's another body that's just been collecting dust that I haven't really used very much. So yeah, if you want this buggy, or not this buggy, this body, there's going to be a link in the description below to a PayPal. Called Roach RC1@gmail.com, and $10 equals one entry. So yeah. And the last thing I'm going to be raffling off, which is the big one, which is this. This is a Team Associated B74.2 D with the center diff and the dirt kick springs. It has been run a couple times at Hobbytown, Columbus, Georgia, the yard, and it comes with Macklin, what's this called? Macklin speed control, a Phantom motor, Protec fan, a transponder, which is a big part of it, and a Savox 1258 TG servo. And like I said, if you want to get in on it, every $10 that you put into the Roach RC PayPal in the description below will net you will net you one entry into the actual, giveaway, basically. So yeah, we're gonna be getting into Nitro, boys. This is finally gonna happen. How you doing, Leah? How you doing? But yeah, as for other things that are going on, like I said, things are going to be a little bit more sparse coming August. I'm still working out whether or not I'll actually be able to go to the Roar Nats this August, because that's when orientation for school starts, and I'm not 100% sure if I can make it. But yeah, if I can, I'll be there. I might be able to make it to Wicked Weekend. Speaking of which, Lefty from No Name RC Podcast is doing a raffle on his site, or on the Florida RCGP website. I don't think it's up yet, but if you want to donate to that as well, that's another one you can go to. But yeah, that's basically what's going on right now. Yeah, we're basically just vibing right now, just talking. Let's see. If you guys have any questions you'd like to ask, go ahead and put it in the chat as well. Oh, hang on. 1 second. Here we go. What do you mean it is? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, basically, what else was I going to go over? Oh yeah, right. I have some other things that I'm going to be doing soon. Like, for example, that Traxxas Slash project is still going. I haven't forgot about it. I'm still working on procuring a bunch of parts, specifically tires for that thing, so I can actually get it running on a track. The waffle, yeah, the waffle for Lefty is up. Could you put it in the chat as well, BJ? That'd be great. Yeah, just put it in the chat so I can post it into the description. But yeah, like I said, for this, for my raffle, $10 equals 1 entry. So yeah, thank you, BJ. $10 equals 1 entry. Just donate to the PayPal in the description below, and we'll work it out. Well, basically, it'll be a random number generator to check out which one wins for each category. And like I said, it'll be, the winners will be, these two bodies will be the small prizes. This body, the short course body, hang on, focus, there we go. It'll be this body, and this four-wheel drive buggy. It's a little bit messy wire-wise right now because it doesn't have a receiver in it, but that'll be down to whoever wins it, because I know that receiver will just go to waste if they don't have a Sanwa. But yeah, if anybody else would like to get in on this, sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had a. Oh hey, Blue Groove, how you doing? You doing good? Yeah, let me get someone else in here real quick. There we go. Just got here. When am I pulling the winners? Probably, well, not probably. It's going to be in 2 weeks. So it's going to be on, let me see, when is 2 weeks away? 2 weeks away from now is July the 3rd. So right before the, right before July 4th. So July 3rd on Monday is when I'll be pulling the winners. I'll be pulling the winners probably around this time next, or in 2 weeks. So yeah, Choo Choo, what's happening? I'm doing a raffle for a nitro buggy. So, well, not for a nitro buggy. I'm trying to get a nitro buggy, but I'll be raffling off this four-wheel drive buggy with all the electronics except for a receiver, along with two smaller prizes being the Roach RC body, or Roach body, and the rose painted short course body for the SC 6.2 and soon to be 4. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to get someone else in here. But yeah, Brent asked me when I'm pulling the winners is going to be on July the 3rd is when I'll be pulling the winners. Let's see. How you doing, Choo Choo? Yep. I see a lot of people have gotten in, so I'll go over it one more time. Basically, I'm doing a... lots of things have recently happened regarding just, I guess, just things in general. Link is in the chat so you can copy and paste. Let me see if I can find it. Did it get taken down or something like that? Hang on. Top chat, live chat. No, it's not there. Weird. But I'll find it in a little bit and probably add it to here later. But yeah, so basically lots of things have happened to the point in which I was able to procure a Mugen MBX8 Nitro buggy, and I'm just trying to get the rest of the parts for it. So I'm giving away or raffling off some RC cars, like I said. The B74.2D with all of the electronics except for a receiver, including a transponder. The two bodies, the short course body, the two-wheel drive buggy body. This is for Yokomo, but it also works for Associateds. And what else? And that's it. Choo Choo's doing good. Race A scale for the first time and had a blast. Oh, what car did you race? Or where did you race? Just wondering. Let's see if I can find Lefty's. I was trying to get him to. I don't know where that link is. I don't know where it went. Let's see. Let's see. But if anyone wants to come in and say hi, go ahead, and I'm going to put the RC Mannets in Connecticut EB48.2. Nice. That's really nice. Yeah, if anyone wants to come in and say hi, we'll go ahead and put you in right about now. Put it in chat. There we go. If anyone wants to stop by and say hi, go ahead and join the link in the description. Not the description. The chat. Let's see. Or nasty. Let's see what we got here. Yep, Ben. Oh, hey, Ben Sully, how you doing? Hey, Roach, I just saw you were live again. Nice one, dude. Hit the like button, folks. Yeah, just chilling right now. Just giving away some, or I'm going to be giving away some what's this called? Some buggies, some bodies, and all you need to do to enter is donate about $10. Every $10 is one entry into the raffle for PayPal. And I'll be choosing a winner on the 3rd of July. So, yeah. Also, keep in mind, though, I will only be able to ship most things to the lower 48 of the United States and Canada. Because international fees they're hella expensive. That's it. Cesar Tavares joined. How you doing?
What's up, Roach?
How you doing? You doing good?
Oh, man. I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm doing good. You're, wait, are you Chemo RC?
Yep.
Oh. Why didn't you put, okay. How you doing? You can hear me?
Oh, good, man. Just let me change my name real quick, man. Yes. Just give me a minute.
Okay. I'll let him sort that out real quick. Let me let him sort that out.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, man.
All right. So, Kima, how have you been?
Everything's been alright. What about you?
I've been all right, especially after the next few, especially for the last few days have been great, honestly. But yeah, so why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and for the chat?
Jesus, man, I still.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm having issues with the audio, man. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
What about now?
That was some background noise.
Yeah,
UK because shipping. Yeah, Ben said they won't get involved in giveaways. UK because shipping will sting both of us. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
It's better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, sorry about that, man.
It's okay. I heard thunderstorm in the background. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man. Here we are, trying to get you into the Nitro game, innit?
Yep, that's definitely. Now I've gotten a lot of help getting there. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. Definitely.
I think we will have a good turnout on that raffle. Community, RC community, I think it's kind of a generous community in general, let's say. So hopefully we will get you in the track with the Nitro really soon.
We'll see, definitely. But yeah,
you're excited to start on Nitro?
I've driven Nitro before and I really, really liked it. And ever since I've been like sort of eyeing it, looking at it from a distance, I'm like, I really want to do that.
Yeah. I think, in my opinion, like, I'm not a huge electric fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having ish. I'm more into Nitro. Electric fan. I'm having ish.
You're echoing a little bit.
Sorry.
You're echoing a little bit. Sorry. You're echoing a little bit.
Sorry.
You're echoing a little bit. Sorry.
You're echoing a little bit. Sorry. You're echoing a little bit. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. This thing is just repeating the orders.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you for a second, just for a second or two. There we go. So while he's sorting that out, at least, yeah, Choo Choo says, at least we'll get the why you should get into Nitro or why you should avoid Nitro videos within a year. Something like that, yeah. Just, hang on, let me double check on Chemo real quick. Avoid Nitro videos within a year. Something like that, yeah. Just, hang on, let me double check on Chemo real quick. Avoid Nitro. Still echoing a little bit.
It's kind of weird.
Do you have the stream up on a... Oh. You good? Do you have the stream up on another tab?
Probably because I was on my phone and on my laptop at the same on the same time. Let me. Hopefully, we will be good from now on.
Yeah. But yeah, what track? Because I remember you said you were in Bermuda. You said.
Yes, right. Wow, I'm Portuguese.
Okay.
I came from a really small island on the middle of nowhere called Azores. So I moved into Bermuda 4.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's been all right. It's another island. It's kind of smallest than my home island, let's say.
Is it smaller or larger?
It's smaller.
Bermuda's small.
Yeah. Bermuda is very small island. But we kind of got in, around the RC people, the community, trying to make it going through all these bad, like when COVID starts and all that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think from now on we're all right. We just have to figure it out the next season. We only have one RC track. Well, one off-road RC track. We have an on-road track too. We do have a 110 scale off-road.
Is it indoors or outdoors?
All three outdoors.
All three outdoors? Okay.
Yeah, all three outdoors.
And what are they called?
To be honest with you, I only don't know the off-road one. It's Bermuda Nitro Racing Association.
Let's take a look at that real quick. Bermuda
Nitro Racing Association.
Nitro Racing Association. I can't type to save my life. There we go.
It's a small community.
Okay. So it's like honestly, that looks like a pretty good track. Just from the podium pictures.
Yeah, the track is alright. Is more like the facility around needs to put some work and some money, some effort into it.
That's okay. That comes with time.
Yeah. The track is there. I think it's the most important to have a race, right?
That's probably the more important part than having nice pits and stuff like that. Probably having a track is good.
Yeah. Some people don't even have a track, so
I mean, for a while, even though I lived like in a highly populated area, which Atlanta, I didn't have a track to go to for a long time.
Yeah, but you always have the chance to travel to another track.
I do have that, yeah.
So, but here on the island, so we have to take a plane to get into another track. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you can drive through the ocean. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah, but it's been all right.
So what brands do you usually run? I remember us talking with you before that you run Mayako and Reds.
Yes. I used to race with Kyosho before. I had a time that I tried the Associated, the B3.2, if I'm not wrong. Mm-hmm. It wasn't my thing. Nothing bad to say about the brand. It just it wasn't my style, my car style, So I went back into Kyosho. Had Kyosho for 2 years and some, like 2 years and a half. And now I'm with Mayako.
How did that come around?
Oh man, I've been loving the experience. It's not only the car, it's when you get into the membership with the brand. So
you're a member as well?
Yes. So that got you into another level. So it's a different experience, man. Only being there, only join as a member to know what I'm saying, Mm-hmm. So all the information about your car, well, RC cars in general. So you got to experience like talk and got advices from the top drivers on the brand right there. So it's like another level. So Mayako did a huge improvement in the industry with the membership. That's for sure. So yeah, I've been loving the car. The car, it's like really easy to drive out of the box with the stock setup. At the first, before I joined the brand, I heard some people talking about parts breaking easy, but never had an issue with.
I haven't really. I've seen some Mayakos go through. I've seen Mayakos race before, and they've gone through some stuff that I did not. They just didn't break. So
yeah, their quality is really good. Plus, we gotta say thanks to JQ. In some point, he's the designer. He designed a hell of a car. The aerodynamics on the car, it's really great. So yes, well done, JQ. If you're watching this video, well done, man.
I mean, I don't think he watched when
No, but
Max was
he will probably soon.
maybe. So, have you been able to talk with JQ at all, or
Yes,
through the membership and stuff like that?
yes. With JQ, Rona Folk, I did talk with him once or twice, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really nice experience, man. Plus, for a guy like me, I never left Bermuda to a race. I'm really thinking about it to go AMS this year, or
So am I.
Silver State next year. It will be my first experience to be racing out of Bermuda. Um, yes, let's see how it goes.
I'd say go to AMS first because it's a little bit smaller and you get more track time.
Yes.
Also because I might be at AMS too, and I'm being biased.
Yeah, Kenan will be there too. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it will be at Weekend. Yeah, it will be nice. Kenan, for the ones who don't know, Kenan is from Bermuda too.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I thought he was from Dominican Republic.
No, he lives out there, but he's from
Okay.
Bermuda.
He's from Bermuda. So
I never got a chance to meet him in person. Hopefully, it will be on the States.
Yeah, I did think that accent sounded familiar.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Sorry.
As for Reds, how did you start getting into that as well?
I'm with Reds for not that long. Before I was racing, I was using the Ultimate engines.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good engines. Nothing wrong to say about them. Good quality. Awesome power plant base. But yeah, so one day I got one of the managers from Reds Racing sending me a message asking to join Reds Racing team, and and I just say, yeah, why not? Reds, it's a huge brand in the market, and I think everyone's know that. So nothing wrong about it. So I just joined, and nothing wrong to say about it. Just got another shipment from them. Yesterday, did you notice AKJ showed the rotary back plate?
EKJ, yeah.
Yes, I just got one of those too. But at the time I ordered the engines and servos, they didn't have them in stock, so I just got one for myself to give it a try. Servos, engines, like been all right. It's a different. They have a different handle from the Ultimate engines.
Would you say they have more like mid-range or high-end power?
I think more bottom range power, more bottom power, man.
I think that'll be good for me because high revs scare me.
Yeah. No, but it's all tunable with your clutch setup, man. So you can tune your clutch, adjust your clutch with the springs, the clutch shoes. You can do whatever you want to tune it for yourself. Not only with Reds Racing, any engine in general, you can tune it from the clutch. So it helps you in your, let's say, in your needs in racing. So yes, it is what it is, man. So
do you mind if I bring someone else in as well?
No, go ahead, man. Do your thing. It's your raffle. It's your life.
Hey, it's Lefty's here, speaking of which.
Yes.
How you guys doing? How you doing? Just drive the car, Roach. You're overthinking it. I know I'm overthinking it.
Right. Yes. That's it. Lefty is overthinking, man.
But the thing is, I keep looking at Nitro, right? And I always wanna. I'll bring you in, Choo Choo, in a little bit. But yeah, I keep looking at Nitro and just how much work goes into it. And I keep overthinking it, and I just like, I got to drive one at one point. I think it was either an OS engine or a Reds engine, and I loved it. And I've been looking at it ever since, just thinking, I want to do that. I really want to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna bring Choo Choo in real quick. There you go. He's in with audio only.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, mate?
Doing good. Just wanted to join in and hang out with you guys.
That's cool. What you said you ran your it was a Techno EB 410, not 410, 48.2 in Connecticut?
That is correct. So it's funny because if Keenan is there, he might know about this race. Yesterday, in Enfield, Connecticut, RC Madness, we had this big race that it was made to support a local racer, and actually Techno donated an EB 48.2, and Ryan Mayfield built it. And
that race?
Yes, it was that race.
Okay.
And that was my first, the beef race, exactly.
Yep, the beef race.
And I literally built a Techno car, and I raced it. It was like my first time running an 8 scale, and first time on the track. I had no practice. My practice was my first qualifier.
Oh dear.
I know, but hey, you know what? I did okay actually. Most guys, top guys, were doing 12 laps. I did 11, and then I did my second qualifier 10. So I didn't do horribly, but it was fun. I actually thought I was not gonna like it, but I actually did, and I'm looking forward to doing more 8 scale.
Once you get bitten, it's hard to get rid of that.
Ah man, the car was so dirty, dude. I took a few pictures. I do photography too, and I took some pictures before, because I got a nicely painted body for it. I was like, this is the only time this car's gonna look like this, so gonna cherish it, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, also, Keenan, if you would be so kind to put the raffle or the waffle to bring you to Wicked Weekend in the chat, that would be fantastic. Because I think BJ tried to do it earlier, but he wasn't able to. Mr. Rebel says the crawler bug has me for now. I've been trying to get into crawling. Well, at least watching it. Because I remember I used to watch RC Sparks when I was a kid, and they only did crawling. And I'm like, I want to do that. And then I got into drifting, and I got into racing again, and the rest was history.
Dude, crawling was so weird for me. I only been into the hobby like almost 2 years now. And when I first saw crawling, I didn't get it. I was like, how is this fun? How like, where do these people find the fun and like just watching these cars just go super slow? But you know, I kind of got a little closer to it, and talked to a few friends, and I kind of understood it, and I was like, okay, I see why people are so attached to it.
Yeah, because it's fun. Kimo, how long have you been into racing?
Racing, 2 years and a half. That's it, man.
2 years and a half. So about. Actually, I think I've been in this for longer than I thought. I've been here for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I started back in 2013, but I took a long break when a lot of the tracks around me closed down, and I was too young to drive to places myself.
Yeah, I started on the hobby. I was probably 13, 14, with the HPR RS4, if I'm not wrong.
The RS4 Nitro?
Yes.
Nice.
A 110, yes. So I started on the hobby with one of those, just to have fun. Just to burn some nitro in a parking lot.
Chemo against Salty's nephew. What does that mean?
Okay, so
I need some backstory here.
Salty Joe and Kenan, they are good friends. Salty Joe is kind of my RC godfather, my RC mentor.
Hmm.
Is Portuguese too, but he lives in Bermuda for a long time now. So that's why they call me Salty's nephew.
Okay. I get it now. Oh, I turned down my volume. Yep, there we go.
But yeah, man, I got the Kyosho. It was a ready to run version, electric. I forgot. It's like 10 years ago or 9 years ago. Then I was at that time just having fun, just had my couple cars, having fun around. Then I had stopped from the hobby. I had a break. And like 3 years ago, if I'm not wrong, three and a half years ago, I went into the local hobby shop here, and I got myself a Kyosho ready to run, an MP9 TKI4. It was a funny story on that.
Do tell.
When Kenan mentioned Salty, so Salty owns a construction company. I'm an electrician. So we did the job together. I never knew Salty was into RC racing. Same way he never knew it. I was into the hobby. Couple months later, I got that Kyosho MP9 ready to run at the local shop. I went into the local track. I didn't know they have a track at that time, to be honest with you. I went into a parking lot, and at the parking lot, some guys mentioned the track to me. They said, look, these guys have a track close to the police station. I said, oh, okay, I will try it. I packed my stuff. I came back. I found the track. I was at the track. And I was up there just trying to start in my car. And out of nowhere, Salty came into the track. And I was looking at him. He was looking at me like, okay, what you doing here?
What are you doing?
So it was when I knew it. Salty was into RC racing. And I never stopped from that point on. So here we are talking about RC.
So yeah, that's pretty nice actually. Choo-Choo, what about you? How did you get into it?
Early 2000s. I had this neighbor that he used to collect cars, old cars. He had a real Corvette, like 1973. He used to make me wash it and wax it for him almost every weekend. But that was my little job, So he got me into it, and I remember subscribing to the magazines, and just drooling over those HPIs, on-road cars, and all that. I got my job, and then was able to afford a car and got a CEN on-road car. And I never raced with it. I just, drove it up and down my street. And then I had to move, and I ended up selling it to my neighbor and never looked back to the hobby, until 2021. 2021, I was doing a lot of photography. I got this nice camera that had a very fast autofocus, and I kind of wanted to test it. And but I also wanted to get a basher or something. So I went to a local hobby town. They mostly had bashers, and I looked at them. I was like, this is cool. They told me about this other place that they raced at, and I was like, no, I'm not into racing, but it would be cool to go there and test my camera. I went there, and I ended up buying a racing car.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And that was clay. That was some clay in Massachusetts, and RC Excitement. And I did that for a little bit, and then I met carpet racing, and I've never looked back.
That's how it be. I mean, as soon as that's what happened with me as well. Basically, what happened with like I said, I was watching lots of like RC like drifting videos back in the day. Like back in like when I say back in the day, I mean like 2010. Yeah, I'm 23 now. But I watched a bunch of drifting videos and I'm like, I really want to do that. I really my dad got me an HPI Sprint 2 Drift when I was 13 years old. An HPI Sprint 2 Drift, and I drove the crap out of that thing just around the parking lot. Just stuff like that. And then I was looking around because my dad wanted to do slot car racing. So we were looking around for places like that, and he found Hot Shot RC up in Marietta, Georgia, which is unfortunately no longer with us. But they had an on-road track, and I raced like in the novice class. And then one of the guys walks up to me and is like, "Hey, do you want to try my touring car?" I don't know why he let a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old kid drive his X-Ray T3 with like Tekin electronics.
Oh my.
But he did. And I'm like, this is so much faster, but I love this so much more. And that's the rest is history.
Yep.
Seriously, why the hell did he let me race that thing? That's dumb.
Kenan?
The saltiest of salts, Joe.
Yeah.
Salt.
Yeah, that's him. That's Salty Joe, man.
The salty Joe.
Roach, I assume that you have listened to the No Name RC podcast, but I wonder, when do you start listening to it?
When did I start listening to No Name RC podcast?
Yeah.
Probably around about I was kind of passively looking at it up until like 2022 Masters of Dirt. And that's when I met Keenan in real life, and he basically told me like, look, be confident, keep making content, keep doing what you're doing, and you'll succeed.
Right.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So go ahead.
No, you're good. All I was gonna say was, so I did, and it worked.
Dude, I wanted to say that actually while I was here. I wanted to congratulate you on the success of your channel. You've been killing it.
Thanks,
we're
man.
happy for you, man. We see it. Sometimes we are kind of like lurkers. We don't comment, or we don't say much, but I watch, man, and definitely I enjoy it very much. While wrenching, while driving to the track, I put you in the background and just and listen what you got to say, and definitely the music is one of my favorite part. It segue to why jazz.
Why jazz?
Yes. Are you a musician?
I kind of am. I play cello and bass guitar.
Okay.
So, and my dad is a huge jazz nerd. So when I was growing up, that's all I really listened to, and I really like it too.
That explains.
So yeah, that's where it came from. Chemo? Do you like the jazz?
No, to be honest.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm more a fan of rap.
Rap.
Rap. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm into. Well, I'm not as much into rap as I am jazz, but I do like both. The only type of music I don't really like most of the time is death metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, that's something we can agree.
Yeah, one reason why I asked you about the podcast was because I remember while I was new at this clay track, a friend told me, "Hey, listen to this podcast. There's a guy there. He's an asshole, but he's sorry, my bad. But he's smart." And I was like, "Okay, dude." And I binged it, dude. I went back in time basically and just put it on like 3x, not 2x probably speed, and I just while wrenching, walking on my car, I just listened to and learned so much about it, like the drama that was happening like years ago. It was an interesting story, and then I got caught up, and every now and then I go back and listen. And it's funny because Keenan is in DR, and I'm also from DR, and I'm here saying, man, I wish that when I was back, back there, I wish I knew somebody like that was so into a hobby. It'd be cool.
Yeah. Another channel that kind of inspired me to do what I do is this. Brent Norris actually mentioned them. I remember binge watching all of Jang's videos, URC, before even buying any. Then COVID comes and buying RC is truly addictive. I remember buying a huge slash of a guy when he warned me.
I was just reading that commentary just now.
Yeah. Also, Ben Stutley, yes, I'm afraid. I love death metal too. That is unfortunate, my guy. That is just unfortunate. Also, Lefty says, I love you. I love the Dominican Republic, and thank you, Choo Choo, as well.
I haven't been there in over 20 years. My mom do goes there, but I haven't been there in a while.
I think I went there. Actually, I went there it was a tourist, so I didn't really see like full Dominican Republic, but I went there on like a cruise a couple months ago, and it was a nice place.
Nice.
But yeah, what else was I gonna go over? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you this. If you want, I'm gonna be doing this design on all my cars soon.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's if you want to get that done, just I guess that's my sister doing the stencil work basically. So that's where that came from. Also, don't ask me where Roach came from. I can't give you a straight answer.
I was about to ask you that, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Roach RC. It's fun.
Also, yeah, basically, well, there's a lot of different reasons why it's Roach. Mostly because when I lived in New York for a little bit, I was working at the Bronx Zoo, and they tried to scare me by making me work with the hissing cockroaches. And I walked in and I picked one up, and he started hissing at me. I'm like, this is it? That's all they do? These things aren't so bad. Because unlike German roaches, they're like really, really slow, and they just yell at you. So I just walked in, dropped in a piece of chicken, and just walked out. I'm like,
it's not that bad.
Not that bad on it at all.
Dude, what Wilbur said, I think that's a great idea, Roach, dude. Come up with a cool Roach logo and make it a merch for you.
He got it already. He got the logo already.
I'll put a cockroach on my car, dude.
Yeah, well, I have the logo. I used to have the logo and stickers, but I ran out of stickers.
Okay.
You gotta make more, man.
I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna
There
get
you
more.
go.
I'm gonna get more of. Hang on, let me see if I can share this real quick. Of this design. Oh, actually, it's gonna be the present, share screen, window, files, share. Okay. No. Hang on.
Don't share your Gmail.
Nope. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Hang on, let me put this up real quick. I'm gonna do one of that design. Hang on, let me see if I can. Let's see. No.
No.
No. There we go. That design.
I like it.
Yeah.
Make the Roach also too. Definitely make both.
Yeah. Well, I had the Roach before. Like I said, I ran out of stickers. I'm gonna make more of those.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna do this one and put it on the windows.
Dude, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's original.
I rarely use stickers on my cars, but if it's a good cause or something I really like, I'll put it on. And definitely, this is one of those.
Okay.
I have an issue with stickers.
What's the issue with stickers?
Too many.
Oh, you got too many stickers?
I I start my builds from the wing wraps. All my
Oh,
all my all my builds. I start from the stickers, man. I'm addicted to stickers.
oh dear.
He doesn't even paint the bodies. He just puts stickers
Just
on
put
it.
stickers on
No,
it.
no, no. I'm talking about the wings.
The wings. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, they get well, I'm in 10 scale, so I don't ever do anything to the wings because they
Yeah.
get broken in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, but 1/8 skills. So I do have the wing skins.
Mhm.
So the other day I got another Miyako kit, the MX8, European Championship kit.
Mhm.
I opened the box. I got like 2 extra wings. First thing I did was put the wing skins on them. So
Oh dear.
yeah, I have a big issue with stickers,
I
man.
have a big issue with sticker. Yeah, Endo says tint the windows to piss off Roar. I don't want to piss off Roar right now. They seem to be doing okay.
Really?
with
They don't
Clay.
like that?
I guess not. I guess like the idea is like you can't see the inside of the car from like a glance, so you might not be wearing blinky or something like that. I don't know.
Oh
What?
my god! Please, like you
I
need
don't
to
think,
see the
to be
car.
honest, I don't think they really.
Yeah, but
care.
all the driver will see the track, man, with the windows tinted, man.
Exactly. That's.
I don't know.
I mean, look at.
I don't
I mean, look at this. How is the driver going to see with the 3 in the way?
Yeah.
He always can put his head out of the window and look on the side, man.
I don't get that, dude. Like, really? So what if you paint the
It's
whole
some-
thing, no windows?
Some
I don't
some
know.
weird
I guess you,
stuff,
I guess you
man.
can't use it. I
That
don't
make
know.
no sense.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I will say, Roar, the last event was pretty good, and I'm looking forward to the one that's going on in like the yard this year. That's the one I'm trying to get to. Whether or not I go is kind of up in the air, but I'm definitely trying to get there.
And what's your opinion about the pro amp race that brand Dansford is putting on?
I think I know I like it a lot. I like the idea.
Yeah.
Basically, the only thing I'd say is I wish that the lower level drivers got cash too.
Look, they will because the format, so the pro driver got a chance to choose an intermediate guy and the sportsman, so they will work as a team.
Oh, okay. So it's not just for. Okay, that makes more
No,
sense.
it will be a 3-person team. Let's say it will be a pro driver, an intermediate driver, and a sportsman driver.
Okay.
So I think it's a good idea, to be
I think
honest.
it's a good idea too, mostly because like a lot of, no matter how, the only pro that I'd say that was really that appeared to be, because I know they're approachable most of the time, but the one that really stuck out to me was Ryan Lutz.
Mm-hmm.
He took time, like, because I don't know how he did it, but he was able, like last year at not last year, a couple months ago at Wicked Weekend it was actually last year.
Yep.
Yeah, Wicked Weekend last year. I did an interview with him, or I did a couple interviews with him, like over the course of the event. And even though I never actually uploaded it because a lot of the files got corrupted, he was always willing to help me and help my friend Brock, who was also running Kyosho. So
Yeah.
he was pretty cool.
It seems like a really good guy, man.
Yeah, but I really do like the idea for for RC Pro Am. I'm definitely looking forward to it, seeing how it goes. Let's see. Endos RC says on a scale, buggy slicks for a super high by indoor, good idea or bad idea? It depends on your setup, I'd say. If you're Choo Choo says, oh yeah, Choo Choo, you said ghosted tires too, just a little bit of tread or even full treaded tires. I'd say go with ghosted initially. like just to get an idea of how it feels. And if you need more grip, go to slicks. What did you say, Chemo?
I don't have a word to say about that because I never had the experience to be on an indoor track.
Oh.
So, but yeah. So
Juju, did you get to run on a clay track with a 8 scale yet?
Not 8 scale, no, only 10 scale.
And what 10 scale cars do you run? This is where you'll be judged very harshly.
Oh dear. So like I said, when I went there to take photos, right, I got the bug, and I got a deal by this racer. He had a Techno EB4 10.2 and a TLR 2-wheel drive, and a bunch, like he wanted to get into the hobby. He bought everything but never used it. So basically I got 2 cars, like almost brand new, built, and with a charger, radio, batteries, everything. And that's what I started with. But then I moved to a 22X4 for a little bit. I liked it. Went back to the Techno to compare. And then then after that I just moved to carpet.
So you're stuck with the 22X4 or the Techno?
I have none of those two right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ever since I moved from clay, and I started doing carpet, I've tried different cars. I've tried the Schumacher cars. I've tried the X-Ray cars. Associated as of recently, and that's what I'm using at the moment. The B64, B6.4. Believe it or not, I've had 3 of those cars, and this is my 3rd, and I think I got it to work now, because I struggle so much to make that car turn or rotate, and I think
Are you running a ball diff or a gear diff, just to make sure?
No, gear diff on carpet, right?
Yeah,
on carpet and turf, because our track they have carpet and turf.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was just understeering, dude, and I tried so many things. I would reference the books, the guides. I would, go to the Facebook groups and ask, and I ended up putting so many other parts from like the old car. It just never worked. But recently I figured out that, I don't know, at least for me, I think that car liked certain type of tires, especially in the rear, for it to rotate. I was very fixated into a certain style of tires. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with the Schumacher Mini Dart.
Yep.
Okay.
I used to run those at my local. That's another track that used to be around me. It was a turf track called AJC.
Okay. So I always loved those tires because they lock the rear end, and it was very predictable. I guess that was my experience in the cars that I used them in. So I tried that tire on the B6.4. It's just understeer like crazy, and I tried to make a steer in other ways, changing the front end and the weight bias and all that, but it just didn't like it. So I recently tried the new Proline's Harpoons. So they are basically like a JC fuss bikes.
Okay.
And the car loved those tires in the rear. So I have no complaints right now about that car.
I can see Chemo looking at us like, these guys in their 10th.
I know.
Sense.
No. Actually, I was looking into some message.
Razor RC.
Oh, hey, it's Razor. Also, I'll get to you in a second, Razor. But Ben suddenly says, thinking in music, do you get your tracks royalty free from YouTube? I don't recognize all the tracks. I get most of my stuff either from games, like video games, like the music that's going on right now. It's the trophy music from Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
That's smart.
Yeah, and the most of the time I get it from Epidemic Sound, which is like a sort of like just like a pay for royalty free music, basically. So it's like $15 a week, not a week, but like a month, and I get lots of music that I like. So yeah. But yeah, then Razor, what's up? In my opinion, U.S. tires work best on U.S. cars, and Schumacher tires work best on Euro cars.
That's what I've learned. The hard way. The hard way for sure.
You learned it the hard way.
Yeah. That's cool that Racer is here, dude. I don't know about you, but I've watched so many of his videos.
I have to.
Learned so much, so much.
He's the reason actually why I got back in the day a Schumacher LD1.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I couldn't afford it at the time.
Okay.
I couldn't afford to keep it going, so I went back to a TLR for carpet, and it worked pretty well. Then I went to Yokomo for a little while,
Yeah.
and now I'm back to Associated.
Got it. Okay. Somebody just commented about Racer RC needing to do a 74.2 and 22x4 Elite video, dude. And honestly, I want to agree with that, and also include the X-Ray either 22 or 23, because he does have a video where he compares like the four-wheel drives, the top of the line four-wheel drives, but the X-Ray that he used is like the 21, I think, and they don't have the clutch, the one-way clutch that they came up with on the 22, which is a huge deal. Even Associated is trying to, Spencer Rifkin is using the X-Ray center slipper on carpet, and I think they're developing one for Associated. It's a big deal, dude. Like the Schumacher four-wheel drive, I don't think they were the first ones, but like in recent times they were like basically the only ones on a four-wheel drive that had that one-way bearing on the front. I don't know if you're familiar with that system.
I am not, no.
So basically, under braking, you only brake. You can adjust this, but you can brake only with the rear tires and let your front tires just roll instead of locking them and your car diving, nose diving. So that allows for more corner speed, prevents traction rolling and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you know what that kind of reminds me of? There's actually a do you remember the old 4x4 short course truck from Associated, the belt drive one?
Huh? Which one again?
The I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was like Associated's answer to the Losi SCTE. Back in the day, like URC did a review on it. He had one, and he did like I remember him mentioning like it had a similar system where you could brake with just the rear tires, or it had like a clicker system or something like that.
Right.
I think they did.
So that's definitely before my time into RC, but I've heard like even back in like maybe late 90s there was, I don't know, I think it was a Losi with a clicker, which I still haven't.
That was the Associated, the clicker. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't even know what that looks like, but I've heard people talking about it.
But yeah,
it's a pretty interesting system for sure. Like once you understand what it does and you use it to your advantage, I think it's pretty good.
Okay. Also, Kimo, I have a question for you.
Yep.
Do they at Mayako have any intention to try and do something similar to what they're doing with X-Ray and the limited slip diffs? Has anyone tried them yet?
Can you repeat that, please?
Okay, so I know X-Ray is doing like limited slip differentials for their 8-scale buggies sometimes.
Yes, I heard some stuff about it. But I don't have no idea what these guys is going on, is working on. So it's a hard question to answer. I don't want to say they're doing this and tomorrow they show up with something way different. It's a hard answer. It's a hard question to have an answer. So.
Yeah, Razor RC says old Losi and AE had a one-way clicker. My 21 XB4 had different pads, front and rear, to adjust bias, but I think the new one has different spring tensions. Yep. I don't know, but I am going to agree with you.
Yeah, on the XB4, I'm not sure about the spring tension, but I mean it does have a second slipper pad for the front for the front tires basically, and it slips. If you loosen it, it'll slip a lot, and it'll just let the front tires roll basically under braking.
Okay.
When you land, also, I don't know, have you experienced something sometimes when you land? If you land with your front tires, if you land on brake, sometimes you kind of have to do that. If you over jump a jump, you kind of like land on brake, and if you land with the front tires, if you use this system, the tires are not gonna be locked. They're just gonna let you, land nicely.
Oh, okay,
Makes sense.
that makes more sense.
Yo. Hey, Shushu, you said your local track it's RC Madness?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, awesome track, man.
Have you been there?
No, but I got a friend that race out there. Shout out to Kevin Mendes.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know, you might know him. I think he's just back into racing.
Okay.
With Miyako.
Okay.
So yeah, if you don't know him, you will know him soon.
Okay, and especially now that I will be doing 8 scale, I might. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm actually gonna look for him then. Kevin Mendes.
Kevin Mendes.
Okay.
He's gonna get a Mayako now, and it's all your fault.
Oh. I wanted to ask you, Roach, why not techno? Why Kyosho?
Okay, so 2 things.
Yes, please.
1, it's no longer Kyosho.
Kyosho.
It's probably gonna be Mugen.
Mugen. Okay.
Secondly, the reason why I didn't get a techno initially was when I first started doing this YouTube thing. Was I'll say this. I've said this with I don't think I've said this story on stream before though. Actually, so basically, what happened was I was posting one of my videos to like a techno fan site that I thought was an official site.
Okay.
Or not site. It was like a Facebook group, and it got taken down because it was a video that didn't fully exclusively show techno as a brand. Now I've done that before. I've posted to like say an Associated or X-Ray or Yokomo group, and they say take it down. It's like, okay, we like your videos or whatever. It's like, but this isn't the place to do it. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. This guy called me multiple different slurs, including words that included the N ending with ER.
Right.
Those, like that kind of person. And
was he an admin?
I don't know if he was an admin, but he had to have been because he banned me from it.
He banned. Oh, so man, first of all, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, people like that don't get to me at all. I kind of just laughed it off.
All right. So how does this lead to you not?
Because I originally thought that was a techno full like official group, and I just thought I'm not going to buy a techno.
I see. Got it.
And then I bought a techno.
Your 410.
The EB410.2, yeah.
I remember you bought that.
Yeah, a friend of mine has the body for that now, actually, and he's up in Ohio.
Okay.
But yeah, that was but yeah, like I said, people like that don't really get to me very much. The only comment that actually got to me was somebody typing in one of my my original 8 scale tire guide. And it was him saying, usually I like your videos, but this one left me wanting. And that just made me go, I need to be better.
Nah, but it's okay. I mean, dude, I don't know. No, you're not going to be able to make everybody happy. I'm pretty sure you did your best, unless you, while making the video.
While I made that video, I really did skip corners.
Okay.
And then I looked back at it and I uploaded the video, and then that comment came out. That was the final nail in the coffin. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's
why one of my videos is gone.
We got Endo's RC.
Endo's RC. Thoughts of the new Bruggy bodies for Truggies. I don't like them very much.
You don't like it?
I don't like them very much.
I kind of like them.
Oh.
I kind of like them.
The only reason why I don't like them is because there's less space to put flowers on your truck.
Oh.
But you racing a car or a garden?
There you
Yes.
I feel like the techno trucks need a different body. They're so square. To me,
Well, that's the
so
thing. I
ugly.
like the square ones more because they still look like trucks.
Oh, got it.
Uh,
Okay.
besides of the bruggy bodies, I kind of like the Kyosho, the MP10 T.
The MP10T one, the E one, or the
No,
Which-
the Nitro.
Nitro one. Hang on, let
Yes.
me just pull this up so we can all see exactly what you're talking about.
I know a lot of
I know because I know what you're talking about.
a lot of people don't like them, but I like it.
Let me
They
show
did a different design.
It is a different design. I will give you that, but it looks a little bit strange. And
Yes and no. uh,
hang on
okay,
one second. There, hang on.
you can put it up.
There it is. What is that? What is that?
That
Yeah, I like it. So,
Bruh.
yeah, a lot of people don't like them.
I mean, I like it more than the bruggy bodies, but holy crap!
Hey,
what do you find weird about it?
Look at the face. It's so
Yeah.
scrunched. It looks like a bruggy body it looks like what a bruggy body would look like if the front shock towers were covered.
yeah, for me it's really nice. It's way different than all the other brands, because if you look at the other brands, they do pretty much the same body designs.
I think my favorite's the X-ray one. Yeah, let me show you that one real quick. Sorry to cut you off. You can keep going. I'm sorry.
So, but yeah, into enter Endo's RC. Yeah, bruggy bodies. I think they're the new truggy.
They look. That one looks so weird though. Yeah, let me bring up the X-ray real quick. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. X-ray. There you are. Where is it? 8 scale. Do they not have a nitro truggy with this? That doesn't make any sense. Electric. Okay, so they have a. Okay, no, they don't have a truggy. What the hell? I guess it's gone. Never mind then.
They don't have a truggy anymore.
I can't find it on A-Main at least.
They probably are.
Just
No?
Google it.
X-ray.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Google it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Google it.
Cars.
Yep, they don't have a 2022 one.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I think
only-
the
I only
last
find it on
one they
Google.
did was in 2020 or 2021. I think it was their last version of the truggy.
I just found it. Hang on. Let me put this picture up real quick. No, I don't want to copy the link.
There's
I'll
a
never-
nitro truggy. I see that.
Let me show you this with the folks back home. And let's put no. There we go. Share screen. Hang on. There we go. No, not that. That's A main. I'm bad at this.
It's okay.
Hang on, let
It's all
me.
right, man.
Let's see. There it is. I like that truggy body a lot.
Yeah, that looks, I like it.
Yeah, but if you go take a look into Techno, Yugon, Associated, all of them, they
All
look
of them,
pretty much the
they
same.
look exactly the same. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's true. The Losi specifically looks very similar to this one.
yes. So that's why I kind of like the Kyosho one because it's way different from all of them, and
Yeah.
still a truggy.
I feel like if I looked at it more, it'd probably grow on me more.
Let me see.
It looked like an old plane, like an airplane, you know, like an
That's
older.
actually a good way to put it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a Mars. Wilbur Cookmeyer says it looked like a Mars rover having a seizure.
Yeah, Racer RC says, you know, it looks like a 10 scale
Truggy
truggy
on-
body. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I actually was gonna ask, is that 10 scale? But then I saw 8 scale. I was like, oh,
That was an 8 scale one. Yeah,
yeah.
Kyosho 10 scale Truggy would be bopping though. They'd make so much money like initially because they know people would know, or they'd sell out real quickly because they know it's not going to last long.
Hmm.
Because that's what happened with their stadium truck and their short course truck
Okay.
back in the old Kyosho Ultima SC6. Ran for like a solid year and a half, and then they stopped making production, and now you can't find them online unless they're like $1,000.
Wow. I really like my my X-ray two-wheel drive body, and funny enough, now that I've been, you know, using the 6.4, I actually made it work on the 6.4. I actually was able to use the X-ray body on the Associated. You're gonna have to cut the front end a little bit, but it looks so good. It looks so much better than the kit body.
You can also do a Yokomo body on it too, and that's where this came from.
Oh, nice. Okay. I took a picture of it. I posted it on the 6.4 Nation Facebook.
Okay, Kimo, you just sent me a picture of a really
Yep.
good one looking one, and now I understand. I guess it was just the color ones that made it look bad.
I send you the picture of mine.
This one's yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
Well, I don't have it anymore, but it was mine.
Let me put it up real quick. All screen. There it is. I think that looks pretty good, honestly. From that angle, it looks a lot better.
That looks like I don't know. It looks like a seal, dude. It looks. I don't know. It looks like a fish to me.
It looks better with that paint scheme, but it still looks odd. If you got, hang on, Ben Stone, it looks like more like a truck. That looks. I'd say it looks more like an airplane,
Right.
Yeah.
but I still like it.
Something closer to that.
What is that airplane? AC-130? Is that an airplane? Am I?
AC-130 above? Yes,
Yeah, there you go.
that's all I remember from Call of Duty. AC-130 above. He's gonna get a nuke.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
segue. How's your gaming? Are you like how's Destiny?
I don't play Destiny anymore. I'm done.
You quit Destiny, huh? You rage quit Destiny?
I didn't rage quit Destiny. I quiet quit Destiny. I'm finally done with it for now. I'm gonna pick it up from time to time to play like Crucible with my friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once they get rid of light level, but like, oh my god,
I don't blame you.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't blame. I asked you because I know you played, but it's. I mean, I'm on the same boat.
I'm playing all my old games now over again, like Borderlands 2. Oh, that's a
Sorry,
nitro.
my bad.
That's a nitro engine. Then suddenly, if you guys in chat want to have a rip on a British racer, I run 2 LD1s, wet, dry. Yeah, it's 3 surfaces. I'm dumb. MI6 for Indar Touring Gar. Okay,
That's a lot of racing, dude.
that's a lot of racing. Well, actually, I was talking with a lot of guys in the UK, and they're spoiled by tracks. Like they have, like I was talking with a friend of mine named Ian Petrie, and he has like 6 tracks within a hour of him by public transport.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. I wish.
I wish to. I have 1 track within an hour of me, and it's an hour and 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't say much though, because Chemo's on literally on an island with one track and has to get on a plane to go to different places. He's in Bermuda.
Yeah. Yeah, but the track is like 15 minutes from my house.
Oh, that's the best, dude. That's the best. I honestly sometimes, now that I know a little bit more about RC, and I've seen races from Europe and US. Sometimes I just wish I was in Europe, dude. For whatever reason, I feel like RC, the hobby, is taken more seriously out there. What do you think about that? What are your opinions about that?
Uh, go ahead, Roach.
Okay. I think it's both taken more seriously and not seriously at all.
Okay.
Because like at the top level for the top level of RC drivers, they're like on another level. Like they'll put not just like in terms of skill, but like in terms of how they actually structure everything, how they structure licensing and stuff like that. Like for example, in the UK, there are 5 levels of licenses you can get to be a racing driver or RC racing driver.
Okay.
And you start at 5. There are certain events that you have to be like, you start at 5 and it goes up to 1. There's some events that you can only go to if you're level 4 to 2. There's some events that you can only go if you're number 1 and stuff like that, basically. So they do take it seriously, but they also know how to have fun with it too.
I think European side is more like a club. They work more like a club and not as a business. But that's only my opinion and from my point of view. I think on the States they do more as a business. They care more about the entry numbers and making all the money on the end.
That's true for a lot of bigger races, definitely.
Yes, because if you look into the European side, their tracks, it's pretty much the same all here. They don't do a lot of changes on their tracks. So I think if anyone asks me my opinion about European and United States tracks, so European for me is more like a club, like a social club, and United States is more as a business. Have a lot of clubs too. It's not all of them, but I think I see United States more as a business and European more as a club.
Ben Studley says, "I'm jealous of your dirt tracks over there, dude. I didn't consider that was impressive." They're not. Well, off-road for 8 scale, they're dirt. 10 scale, it's clay and basically concrete.
It looks nice on your videos.
What'd you say?
It looks nice on your videos. Every time I watch one, I see.
Oh yeah,
driving. Yeah, it looks
the
nice.
modeling clay that they use it's basically modeling clay or Georgia red clay in Hobbytown Columbus, and it used to be a lot more sticky, but now it's a lot more like, I guess, smooth and abrasive at the same time somehow. I don't know how.
Interesting. So do you guys get like dust at all there? Do you guys
not
blow it
really
off?
No.
Okay.
We blow it off and we missed it, but like the most that you're going to do to blow it off would be like to get rid of like larger chunks that have been taken out of the the track. What about your 10 scale track? What track do you race at?
Me?
Yes.
RC Madness in Connecticut.
Oh yeah, RC Madness. They have an 8 scale and a 10 scale track?
They have everything, man, which is great. Yeah, they have a nice 8 scale dirt outside track, and they have a turf outside, pretty good size. They have held a few J Concepts Nats there. I think Dakota Fan has been there, like Brock Chaplin, and even Michael Orlowski. He's been there too, and we have a good size carpet indoor. It's pretty good. I honestly, it's like the largest carpet track around here in New England that I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said it's in Connecticut. You said.
Yeah, in Connecticut. They have asphalt on road. They have carpet on road. They do oval racing also.
They got everything,
Dude,
no?
they have everything. Like if you want to race anything, just go there.
Go to there.
They have like 8 crawler tracks. They have an outdoor one, a very very big one, and they have an indoor also. Like it's pretty. Yeah, they have everything, man. It's a great place.
Okay. What? Well, if you guys have anything else to say, go ahead.
Oh, I think I'm done.
Yeah, it's been great, dude. I think it's been great. And again, dude, congratulations on the success of your channel. You're killing it. Keep at it. We'll support you, dude.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you guys don't forget to buy his raffles so we can get him into nitro racing.
Mm-hmm. It's in the description below. Roach RC, Roach RC1 at gmail.com in the description below. So if you guys are looking to get either these two bodies, or the big prize, which is this 7.4.2 or 7.4.2D with full electronics except for a receiver, including a transponder. Just go ahead and donate $10 to the waffle down in the description below, or the PayPal in the description below.
Yeah. With $10, you guys can win Associated. Pretty much ready to run. It's half the way built. You just have to finish it and hit the track.
All right.
$10.
Well, I'll see you guys later. See
Bye.
you later.
Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, right. And those one more time. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the 0.2 for a raffle. $10 gets you an entry into it. $10 gets you an entry into the raffle for that, either those two bodies or the four-wheel drive 0.2. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.